You cheated on my best friend with a girl that I am dating right now, and you got the nerve to ask me, why did you see me with her? Why are you worried about it? I know a lot of y'all already saw this coming, but when Eric was asking me to come to the gym to play basketball with him, I would have never thought he would have asked me about Harriet. Because I'm thinking, it's over and done. Mind you, me and Harriet have been talking for months now. And, he stopped reaching out. She said that he stopped texting. He stopped calling. She ain't been thinking about him. She with a big dog now. She don't want no puppy, baby. If I'm a shark in the water, what the hell she want with Nemo? It ain't nothing she want with him. So boom, when he asked me, I heard him loud and clear, but I was like, wait, what? Just because he threw me off and he repeated himself. He was like, yeah, I saw you and Harriet, leaving together after the basketball game. And I was just kind of curious as to how you know her, or if it's y'all just friends, or if you talk. Mind y'all, one, I'm already a very private person. I hate being asked about things that I don't. If I don't volunteer the information, please don't ask me. So while I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna lie to you or try to throw you off, I asked him wait, how you know Harriet? Why are you asking me about her? Mind you, you are dating my best friend. You called me to play basketball with you and you asking me about another woman. It's I don't know if you don't care. I don't know if you probably have confidence that I'm just not going to go back and tell her what was said. I don't know where this man is going with this, but honestly, I'm just trying to figure out how can I play it safe, right? He starts telling me that he knows Harriet from high school. Him and Harriet have always been cool or whatever. They just recently kind of lost touch because I guess she had to figure some things out and, get her life together. The whole time I'm knowing he lying. So while he telling me these lies, I'm already trying to prep my lie for him because you could have just been real. I already know, mind you, you're dating my best friend. She's told me about Harriet on multiple occasions. But if you want me to believe we went to high school together, she's just always been this cool girl. All right, let's run with it. My turn. So I tell Eric, she's super cool or whatever. I've been knowing her for a while, stuff like that. We just kick it. We hang. I'm not telling you that I'm actually in a relationship with her. I'm not telling you that my best friend kind of set me up to take her away from you because you just couldn't seem to leave her alone. I'm not telling you anything that you're not telling me. And as a Taurus, I feel like we just play this type of game. Whatever you want, that's what we on. So I take it a step further and I'm I know that's not why you want to play basketball, right? You called me to the gym to, try to ask me this. You could have texted me. This could have been over the phone. He's like, oh, nah, it wasn't about that. That was just on my mind. I had forgot to ask you. I had meant to ask you that same day. The thing about me, I can tell the very second that you start lying to me. I don't know if it's because I'm a liar sometimes, maybe a little bit, but I can tell the minute somebody start lying. It's dang, you don't owe me that. It's just me and you here right now. You already crossed the line asking me about another woman dating my best friend, so I feel like you might as well just go ahead and put it on the flow. Eric was just very persistent with his story. Harriet just cool or whatever. She cute, whatever, but she ain't your best friend. I can't tell because y'all have not left each other alone since high school. You was right about that. Y'all have been knowing each other since high school. Y'all have been messing around since high school. In the past, 2 years, y'all have been sneaking behind my best friend back because y'all couldn't seem to leave each other alone until a big dollar papa came along. Now you have no choice because she not going back. Once I realized that Eric really wasn't going to tell the truth, I'm just you know what? Let me just try to switch up the tempo before I get mad. I'm all right, well then, let's hoop. Y'all, it was so awkward. I felt usually when we hoop, we always trash talking each other. We always, just being us. It was so awkward. It's you could tell he wanted to say more. You could definitely tell I had some stuff on my chest because it's I can only fake the funk to a certain extent. And it's just man, I can't really do this. But I'm just okay, you know what? Let's play basketball. Let's go ahead and wrap this up because, I got stuff to do. I got places to be, people to see. Harriet. Mind y'all, whole time me and him playing basketball, Harriet texting me, oh, I love you, I miss you. She sending me those pictures, those type of pictures that you got to, those pictures. She really young, she know what I like. And it's just whole time, you don't even know or understand that this man literally just invited me to the gym to ask me about you. And it's my best friend always tried to kick it to me Harriet couldn't leave her boyfriend alone. It seems as if to me right here this very moment, Harriet not the problem. Your boyfriend is. Y'all need to check them boyfriends. Why y'all always going after the other woman? 10 times out of 10, she ain't got nothing to do with it. It's your boyfriend that won't leave her alone. Believe what you want to believe, but that's the truth. So anyway, we get done playing and he's I got a game next weekend or whatever, pull up or whatever, cool. He you and Harriet can come. Now you playing with me, bro. Now you playing. What you mean me and Harriet can come? Are you testing the water? Are you trying to call my bluff? Are you checking my temperature? So I asked him, why would I bring Harriet? You want me to bring Harriet? He's nah, I'm just letting you know, it's cool. He's I seen y'all leaving the game. I just didn't see y'all, come into the game. And it's just all right, now you want to play. Let's play. So I tell him like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get with P, maybe me, P, and Harry can pull up. now what? Y'all should have seen the look on his face. He looking like, now why would you invite Harry? Because you trying to be funny, so let me be funnier. Did I have any plans on telling my friend P that, hey, I want to come to the game with Harriet? Absolutely not. Because mind y'all, P thinking that me and Harriet, as over and done, we haven't talked since the day she told me to cut her off. No, but did I want Eric to call my bluff? Absolutely not. So now I got to stand on business. So now I got to make you feel it. He's just looking like, oh, if you want to, now it's if I want to. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we taking off our hooping shoes. We getting ready to leave the gym. I put my slides on and he like, oh yeah, one more thing. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He like, between me and you, maybe what was said in the gym gonna stay in the gym. He like, I understand, that's your best friend. That's where your loyalty lie. But he was like, sometimes we just need to keep certain things to ourselves. Do we? Would y'all have told y'all best friend about the conversation, the situation that just happened in the gym with their boyfriend? Or would y'all have just swept it under the rug and kept it between you and him? I just want to know what y'all, before y'all think what I did, I just want to know what y'all would have did if y'all were in my shoes. We left the gym. As soon as I got in the car, the first thing on my mind was calling Harry. And it's just like, I want to spill the tea to her so bad. Y'all know when y'all talking to somebody, it's like as soon as something crazy happens, you on the phone like, babe, guess what? Or guess what she said? Guess what he said? Guess what I just seen? I was really on that type of time, but it's like, I still, mind y'all, Harriet still didn't have a clue. I was just in a really messed up situation, honestly, because I can't really say this to my best friend because I'm messing with Harriet. I can't really say this to Harriet because she's not even really knowing that my best friend is the girlfriend of the boy. She couldn't leave it alone. It was just really a mess. So I'm just on the phone with her like, I miss you. I'm about to come home to you. I can't wait to see you, all this and all that. But really, it was burning. It was burning on the inside. Like, I really just want to tell Harriet everything, but it's just like, some way, somehow, some got to give. I can't keep living this double life. I can't keep fronting and stunting like this when it's really like that. And honestly, y'all, I was falling deeply for Harriet. Harriet was just my type. She was doing all the right things. She was checking off all my boxes. It's just that I was getting tired of sneaking around or pretending like I didn't fool with her. As soon as I got home, Harriet had my food ready. You know what I'm saying? She didn't ran my bath water. She's like, how was your game? Was it good? I wish I was there. Like, I told her, like, it was cool. I didn't win, but, I told her, like, I won. They weren't messing with me. You feel me? I'm Kobe, LeBron, Michael Jordan, if you will. She's just laughing and stuff. I get in the shower, we eat, and she just staring at me, and I'm just like, what's up? Like, what's on your mind? She's like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm overly falling for you, and I really hope that this isn't a game. I hope you're not playing with me because I'm giving my all. I'm giving 110%. She's like, I love the way you treat me. I love the way this. I love the way that. She's just like, I hope I'm not in this by myself. And at that moment, my heart started to drop because it's like, I felt like this was the perfect time to tell Harry, but at the same time, I didn't want to hurt the girl. Mind y'all, this probably like, we 4 months in. I had nothing but space and opportunity. Me and Harriet, every now and then, we had this thing like called confession time, when it's like, if we did something small, like, oh, well, I was the one that ate your bag of chips, or it was never nothing huge or major like that. And honestly, I wasn't really trying to bring that into the relationship because I'm just like, everything was just going so good. But at the same time, I put myself in Harriet's shoes. And if I was Harriet, I would definitely want to know, I would have wanted to know months ago. You understand? So it's just like, I started to feel bad. And I think that she saw it in my face because she's like, what's wrong? Like, you have something to tell me? Do you have something that you feel like I should know? And I'm just like, nah, everything good. I'm right there with you. I'm giving 110%. I'm giving just as much as you. You know what I'm saying? I really like you. I love it here. I love being with you, and I hope that we could just keep this thing going, y'all. And I know I should have said something. I know that y'all are so picture perfect. Y'all would say, oh, I would have been told her. I would have been. I understand that, but you have to understand too. We all make mistakes. We all learn from these mistakes. All right, so me and Harry get done eating. You know what I'm saying? We started doing a grown up. It was good. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and we had a good night. It's a whole new day. I wake up to a text message from my best friend P on my phone. She's like, hey, how did the hooping session go? Like, what's going on? Like, did you guys talk about anything? Do you have any tea for me? Now, here I am once again being stuck, trapped in the middle. I've never just kept anything from my best friend besides the Harry situation. It's like, I kind of want to tell her just to be like, hey, give me a heads up. Should I be worried about this guy? Like, but at the same time, I really didn't know how to break it to her because I would have to tell her that I'm talking to Harriet. Do y'all understand the situation that I'm in? She goes a step further, sends me another text, and she's like, yeah, I asked Eric, like, what happened, what y'all talk about? And he was like, well, just ask your best friend. Hold on. Are you putting me in a position to, you know what I'm saying, be the bad news bearer or what? What do you mean? I thought he's the one that said, oh, let's keep this between us. What happened in this gym stays in the gym. So why are you telling my best friend to ask me the stuff that we talked about? Y'all, I hated the way that this man was moving, but I didn't want to look like the bad guy in the end. So what do I do? Why would you throw me under the bus? Whole time this was your idea. Not only did you throw me under the bus, I don't even know what type of information you told my best friend. So I don't know if I'm talking too much. I don't know if I'm talking too little. I don't want to look like I backdoored her, even though essentially that's what I was doing. But with Harriet, though, for you to insert yourself, want to play basketball with me, want to bring the girl up, and just to say, hey, keep this between us, don't tell nobody, I know the show, best friend, whatever, you went straight home and you start pillow talking. So y'all can only imagine how I felt getting a text message from my best friend saying, oh, he said to ask you what y'all was talking about. How am I supposed to know? Even though I know, but I don't really want to know, because how do I even tell you? And what's going on? Like, am I being set up? I had no idea. I couldn't even focus when I got home and Harriet was trying to talk to me and this and that. All I could keep thinking about was, how could this man do? It's always BS. Messy stuff gonna always lead back to a man. Call my bluff. Say I'm lying. They so messy. They talk too much. They want to be. Yo, if I was my best friend, I would have automatically knew that something was up then, because when we text each other right back. If she sends something, as soon as I get the notification, I send something back, whatever. I was taking hours because I did not know how to respond. So I'm finally like, you know what? Let me just send a looking eyes emoji. Let me just test the waters. Let me just check her temperature, see where she at with it. So I sent back like 2 looking eye emojis, whatever. She texted back and she was like, well, you know, it took you long enough. He don't want to tell me what y'all talked about. You don't want to tell me what y'all talked about. Let me find out you and my hubby done became best friends and y'all bonding over basketball. Okay, bonding over basketball, that's cute. But it also let me know she didn't know. He didn't say anything. I'm not sure why he even said, oh, you need to ask her. But at the same time, she thinking like it's something like me and him friends or me and him coming together. I don't trust that man as far as I can throw him. If you look at me, I can't throw none. But woo, another day, I feel safe. Me and Harriet is still moving sneaky, low, under the radar. Nobody's doing that. Her and Eric are good or whatever they're supposed to be all over there. So I'm just like, all right, all is well. I can finally kind of exhale. That rhyme, you got that? Okay. So here I am, thinking everything getting back to normal, everything, you know, cool, calm, collected. I'm at work the next day. I get a screenshot from Harriet of like this number calling her. And I'm like, you know, who is this? Like, you know, why you showing me what's going on? She's like, I answered because I thought it was maybe like a job opportunity calling me, because at that time she was looking to switch jobs. She hated her job. She was looking for something, you know, with more pay, whatever. So she had been filling out a lot of applications and stuff. And she's thinking that somebody is calling her to give her an interview. She's like, I answered, but it was Eric. And he was like basically begging me to talk to him, begging me to unblock him, asking me like, what's wrong? I know you lying. This man just played basketball with me, was just asking me, oh, how you know her? Oh, she just cool, whatever like that. You know how my best friend feels about you, even thinking about her, let alone communicating with her. And for you to invite me out to play basketball, even though he don't know this my girl. Now, granted, he don't know this my girl. I can't give him that. It's, you know, I feel like maybe if he knew I was talking to her, maybe it'd be a different type of thing. But for you to just keep reaching out to her, especially at a time like this, you a bold man. So I'm trying to play it off. I'm like, this is weird. She's like, yeah, for a minute, it's like he disappeared to forget all about me. But now he's coming out of the blue, begging for me to talk to him, like begging he wants to see me, this, and that. I'm like, all right, so what you gonna do? She's like, I bought the number. I don't have time for him. I have who I want, whatever. He's gonna have to just, you know, find a way to get over it. Kill. A couple of more days passed, everything back to normal. You know, me and Harriet spending time together. You know, after she blocked the number, she didn't hear from him. So a couple of days later, my best friend hit me up and she's like, hey, I need you to ride somewhere with me. I need you to do something with me. Like, are you busy? And I'm like, nah, you know, I'll come to you. I'll park at your house, whatever. I'll get in your car and we can ride out. Yeah. I was off work that day, so I didn't have nothing better else to do. Anyway, I was just, you know, at Harriet's crib waiting for Harriet to get off work. So I drive to my best friend's house, whatever. I'm like, hey, what's going on? She's like, you know, I'm going to tell you, just get in the car. So I get in the car with her, you know, she's driving. You could tell something's wrong with her. So I'm like, is everything okay? Like, is it something with family? Like, I don't know really what to think, but she like really doesn't want to talk. She's like, I'm just so sick and tired of this. And now I just want to hear from the horse's mouth. I'm like, hear what? Like, what are you talking about? She's driving, whatever. She's like, I went through his phone again or whatever. I see that he's still reaching out to Harriet, whatever. And I have to ask her, like, really what's going on? Because he's going to keep lying about it. He's not going to tell me the truth, whatever the case is like that. I'm like, wait, so like you text Harriet or something? She's like, no, I'm going to wait outside her job, wait for her to get off. And I'm going to ask her face to face. I'm in this car with my best friend pulling up to Harriet's job. So my best friend can ask Harriet what's going on between her and her boyfriend. Meanwhile, Harriet's girlfriend is in the passenger seat. Do you see how this is looking? So immediately, because at this point, we're probably like 5 minutes from Harriet's job. My best friend, she's mad. She's flying. She's speeding. I'm like, hey, no, don't do that. Like, you could go to jail. Like, I'm just trying to scare her with all. She's like, I don't care no more. Like, I'm just at the point. I just want to know the truth. I want to know what's going on. I feel played. I feel crazy. I'm just like, calm down. Pulling up to her job is the wrong thing to do. Why don't you just text her? Why don't you just call her? She's like, no, or whatever. Like, I got her blocked. I mean, she got me blocked, whatever the case may be. She's like, unless I hit her up from your phone. My phone. Ain't no phone, man. Ain't no phone. She like, matter of fact, yeah, let me see your phone. My phone was sitting like on my leg at the time we was in the front seat, and she just snatched my phone off my lap and was getting to like dial Harriet's number. I thought it was pretty creepy, obsessive, but impressive that she already knew Harriet's number by heart, because I didn't even know Harriet's number by heart. But neither here nor there. She pulled over into like a gas station and she's like, what should I say? What should I say? I instantly just like, no, just give me my phone back. We get the tussle of my phone. She's like, no, wait, what you mean? Like, is this is better? She's like, I'm either gonna call her from your phone or I'm gonna go up to her job. I would prefer you do need that. But I mean, we here now. What's the worst that could happen at this point, brother. She grabbed my phone out of my hand. I reached over to grab it back. And what's crazy to me, you could tell by how strong she was, just her strength. She really wanted my phone so bad, and it's just like, why? Not only did I have the girl name saved into my phone as my heart, but you're going to find out that we talking. Honestly, y'all, I know I should have told her, but this is not the way I wanted her to find out. At this point, I'm like, maybe you should go to her job, wait till she get off. Maybe I could get out the car. Maybe I could, hide in the trunk, do something. But I just did not want her to find out this way. We tussling for about 30 more seconds. Next thing you know, somebody like knocking on her window, and we look, and it's her boyfriend, Eric. And I'm just like, oh my, thank God. I don't know why he here or what he doing, but it's just a distracting long enough to get me to be able to get my phone and get it away from her. He immediately swings the car door open. He's like, why you not answering your phone? She's like, what are you doing here? He's like, I got your location. What's going on with you? I told you I'm not lying to you. I haven't contacted that girl. I haven't talked to that girl. Now me sitting in the passenger seat, knowing you most definitely reached out to that girl. You most definitely contacted that girl. You most definitely been whatever. But I'm going to be quiet because I feel like God has spared my life just once more. And this ain't even about me right now. So I'm going to let them keep going back and forth. So then he asks, like, why y'all fighting over her phone? Like, what's going on? She's like, oh, she was trying to show me something, whatever. And I was just trying to see on my own. And he's like, what were you trying to show her? And first of all, Eric, don't you dare question me because I could put it on the floor right now. Only difference is I'm in the middle of it and it's going to make me look just as foul as you. So I'm not going to say nothing. So I just kind of ignored him again and not let them handle it. He like, man, look, I don't know what's going on, but we need to go back to the crib and have a talk. Like, I'm so sick and tired of this. You keep accusing me. You keep doing all this crazy stuff. Why can't we just be happy? I just want to be with you. And I'm just sitting there listening to the lies. And I'm also watching my friend's body language. She's falling for it. You could tell, like, she's calming down. You could tell she's, like, feeling sorry, feeling wrong. Like, she's in the wrong with all this. And I'm just like, wow, this man is a master manipulator. But I can't say too much without revealing exactly who I am, too. You see the situation I'm in? At this point, Harriet is off work, and one thing she do, as soon as she hit that time clock, she called me. So she's blowing my phone up. Mind you, I'm in the car with my best friend while Eric is standing right there. They arguing, so I'm just like, let me go in the gas station. Like, let me just go get something, but I'm pretending to want to give them some time alone. Kill. So I answer the phone. She's like, hey, baby, like, I'm finally off. I miss you. Like, what do you want me to cook tonight? This, and that. So I'm just kind of telling her, and y'all, back then, we didn't have, what is it called? Like voice isolation to where we can mute the background. So she hearing the people in the gas station, she hearing the cash register, she hearing like, oh, can I get, 10 on pump 5, whatever the case may be. Y'all know back then gas was cheap. I don't know what's going on, but they need to fix it. But anyway, she's like, hey, like, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm at the gas station, with my cousin. My cousin asked me to ride with her somewhere. I'm like, but I'm going to meet you back at the crib, though. Like, I'm going to be there. Don't worry. Like, I miss you, too. She's like, oh, okay. She proceeds to tell me about her day. And at this point, I'm looking out the window, and I see Eric walking to get into his car. And my friend is kind of looking at me like, just come on. So I tell her I'll call her back. I'm about to get back in the car with my cousin. I'm on the ox. You on the ox, you got to fulfill a duty. You can't be on the phone or whatever. So she's like, okay, babe, I'll see you when you get here. Kill. Once again, I slip away. I get back in the car. Honestly, I don't have no words for my best friend. I'm just kind of sitting there. She's like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. She's like, maybe I am just tripping. I'm like, yeah, you just need to chill out. She's like, but I saw him like reach out, like dial her number. I'm like, well, are you sure? Or she's like, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm driving myself crazy. He said that, he put it on his people, that he would never do that to me again, that he was faithful to me, this, and that. And it's just like, man, I really want to bust his butt because I know that Eric was feeling like he was the man right now because, I mean, who gonna tell him different? Who gonna tell her different? It ain't gonna be me. Not yet anyway. So we get back to my best friend's house or whatever. I'm getting ready to, get my things together to get in my car so I can go home to my boo Harriet. And she's like, you know what? I am sorry, but I am still mad at you. I'm like, why? She's like, because the way you keep saving this girl, like, you act like this your girl. You're supposed to be on my team. You're supposed to be my best friend. You're supposed to be on my side. Like I told her, not all the time. If we friends, I should be able to tell you the real. I should be able to tell you when you right, when you wrong, and vice versa. I would want that from you. She was like, yeah, I don't know, but it's just giving, like, you trying to protect her like she your girl. She's like, but I know you would never do that to me. Hearing her say that, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I felt bad. I felt very bad. And, I almost told the right thing. Because at this point, I'm just getting tired of, like, the ripping and running. I'm getting tired of trying to cover my tracks. I'm getting tired of lying to everybody. But I did not tell her. I grabbed my stuff. I got in my car or whatever. I told her, like, see you later. Like, I hope y'all, handle that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be okay. Boom. As soon as I get in the car, I called Harriet, letting her know, like, hey, I'm on the way to the crib. Do you need me to pick anything up? Blah, blah, blah. We get to talking. I get home. Harriet's there. She already got the food going. All I could do was smile because, like, I feel like at this point, y'all, I was really loving on this girl. Like, this girl, literally, she's the innocent one in this whole situation. I felt like, yes, it is my fault because I'm studying, keeping it up when I should be whatever. But it's just like, you ever look at somebody like, dang, I really love you. That's the type of feeling I got when I looked at Harriet. I sit down at the table. Harriet's phone starts to ring. It's like no caller ID or blocked or whatever the case. It just keeps going, 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 going. Next thing you know, a text message comes and she's like, wait, what? I'm like, what's going on? Like, who texted you? She showed me the text message, and the text message says, hey, this is Eric. I need to see you. We need to talk ASAP. I'm tired of living a double life. Like, I'm tired of just like running away from this stuff. I need to see you ASAP. Why he texting my girl, bro? Like, why are you texting my girl that you don't even know is my girl, but you just literally told my best friend, oh, I'm not hitting that girl up. I wouldn't do that. Like, that's an old thing. That's the past. Let's move on. Like, I wouldn't hurt you. It's like the minute, it's almost as if he knew I was coming home to her. Why you texting my girl and I'm right there too? Harriet's like, man, this guy, I don't know what's going to happen with him. I'm probably going to have to put a restraining order on him. He just won't leave me alone. He just doesn't get it. I don't want to mess with him no more. She's telling me all this stuff. And all I'm thinking, like, it's like I really want to bust Eric's bubble so bad, but mines have to get popped too. I'm not going to lie, y'all. At that point, I was starting to lose my appetite because I'm so mad. It's like I really just want to pick up the phone and expose this man, but I really just cannot. She's like, what do you think I should do? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I'm not going to like say nothing to him, but like, do you think I should put a restraining order? Like, at this point, he's stalking me, whatever the case may be. She just keeps talking. And honestly, her voice is getting fainter and fainter. I'm drowning her out because all I can think about, I have this rage towards Eric because I'm like, bro, what are you really on? So as Harriet is in the middle of blocking, stalking Eric, obsessive Eric, he texts again. He says, hey, I know you may think I'm full of BS, but I don't care who I have to lose as long as I could be next to you. Please text me back. Please reach me. Please meet up with me. Please, please, please. I love you, Eric.